We're here tonight to talk about events. When you see us on, inviting you, you may have gotten a message to attend one of our Thrive events, or you see us, posting the post pictures about it. We kind of wanted to, take a little bit of that unknown away and talk about what we even do with these things and not make it weird, because I know sometimes gathering, it's like, oh man, what are they going to have us do? Or, like talk about, or all those kinds of things. So next Thursday at what time? 7. Thank you.
We made it a later one. Yep.
Yeah, we're having, if you're local, there is an event here at Tiffany's home, and we're calling it a
Make and Take sample party.
Yes. So one, it's gathering us together and, different people, whether you're a promoter, never have thrived, or a customer. We're just, maybe you want to try the 3 steps. So we're going to have those. Maybe some of the awesome Plus Line products that we have, you want to try those. So we're having that. If you want an invite to it or more information, you can connect with either one of us. And what else about it? Let's see.
Well, I think regardless, so we're doing this one next week a little different. We're calling it the Make and Take sample party. We've never really done, we typically have samples available at most of the events that we host. However, this one is a little bit different in the fact that you're going to be able to kind of make your own samples up with the 3 steps. We'll have a variety of different shake flavors there. You can choose your men's or women's capsules. Before I promise, I have to see what kind of DFTs I have, but there may be a variety of different colors of DFT that you could pick. And for those already thriving, it will still be fun because we're going to have a variety of the Plus Line products. Now, like I said, we typically do have samples available at these events, but everyone is structured a little bit differently. Sometimes, like if you've ever been invited to a big one, a larger one that we do over at 29 Pines, or one of the larger facilities that we use, that one has a little bit more of an agenda. We have, speakers kind of lined up that are going to share their stories. We're going to talk about, how to take the product, how to get your product for free. For anybody that's interested in the business, we go through a little bit of what that looks like. Some of the bigger ones are a little bit more, they just have an agenda, right? And we kind of have things lined up and planned. But a lot of the ones that we do at our homes, or that we do at, sitting in a restaurant, things like that, there's no agenda with it. It's just people kind of sitting around sharing their Thrive experiences. People that are not thriving, or maybe just starting, are asking questions, and then those veterans that are comfortable with it are answering questions and things. So I don't know, I think we have both had life-changing experiences in the very beginning of our journey because of events, and I think we're just super passionate about getting people together. You had even mentioned, like, you can read the stories that we share, you can watch the videos that we have about this, but it's just different, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was thinking, as you see, we have the Lavelle board, the Cinco board behind us, which means we're going to do a giveaway from comments from the last time. But I was thinking it'd be pretty awesome if you have been to an event, whether 1 time, 10 times, whatever it is, like something you took away from it and why it's important. Because me personally, when I was feeling all these things, and it was awesome, but I was still, that had the skepticism in my mind. When I went to my first event, which happened to be a very big event, I mean, one of the CEOs of the company and some very, like top leaders in our company were there, but everyone was saying a lot of the same things. And that was incredibly inspiring to me, because I was just like, okay, I'm not alone. This isn't like hopes, in my mind, it's going to go away, because they had been thriving longer than me. So it was very, very inspirational. And I think that's like part of what has always stayed with me, that we can share post after post and story after story, but when you get in that room, and a lot of times, in the bigger ones, there happens to be some tears, because it has just changed the way we do our daily life. And I can't really type that in words, nor can Tiffany, to really drive that home versus when you're in a room. So it might be that we share a little bit more intimate details about our experiences when we're just gathering, because you get 5-10 of us ladies together, we start clucking and we're talking about this and that, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh wow, okay, I didn't even realize it was doing that for me. So it's just a really awesome way, no matter what the size is to get together. And I mean, I think we all love the community, just of people getting together. We all need that right now. So I mean, that's just kind of the fun piece. For me, I love them. It always fuels my fire because it takes me back to why I share, because there are people out there that I'm connected to every day that need this product. So I'm sure I'm speaking for you, but I'm positive you have the same experience that, we're like, event, what are they going to sell us? Or, I mean, I was waiting for that, like, sign up for the $1,700 package of whatever. And, I'm a sucker. I would have said yes and be like, okay, like, I don't need this, but I'm going to do it. It's nothing like that. We might share if there's a new product or something like that, but we couldn't even sell them to you if we wanted to on the spot of, like, maybe a sample or something, but, everything's done online and all those things. So it's just simply sharing information, and it might be something that speaks to you. So I just come to one, and especially this one that's happening next Thursday if you're local. I mean, that's fun. It's going to be
Yeah, we always have fun. Yes. They're inspirational. They're impactful. When Lanny talks about, tears, there may be tears. There will definitely be laughter. Every one we have, there is always people laughing. And just being around happy, positive people. I mean, let's just be real, the state of the world these days. I think we all need as much of that as possible. And that's what Thrivers are. We are happy, fun people. We love to have a good time. And the bottom line is, if you have been invited by either one of us to any Thrive event, shindig, anything that's going on, we do not want anything from you. We want you to see what's possible for you. And that is the bottom line. There is no sales, there is no pressure, there is no anything that feels icky. It really is just talking, right? Talking, asking questions if you have them, just soaking it all in. And I don't know, I feel the same way as you about events. The very first one I ever went to was also the same as like that. We had one of the co-founders there, some leaders of mine that I had never met before. I had talked to him on the phone. I'd see him on Facebook, but I had never met him before. And just being in a room with people where the excitement and the energy is so high. If you come to my house next Thursday, we won't be in a room. We're actually going to be outside in my backyard. But you will be able to feel the excitement and the energy. So regardless where you are, whether you're local or not local, if you have somebody that invites you to a Thrive event, put your skepticism about events aside and just go and check it out, because I feel like, whether you have sampled the product, never used the product before, maybe you're a customer, and you're just like, I don't want to be sold on anything. It's just not like that at all.
Right. And plus now we have this array of new products. We call them plus line because it's, outside of our 3 steps, and they're doing so much for people that we couldn't address all of that, on social media as to what, but if you bring up something, we're going to probably have a story to share about how our friend, ourselves, or whatever, what they're experiencing with that. And that's just a great way to be able to, ask a question like, hey, I saw you have this new product, HDS, for the balancing the hormones. What's that all about? And we can be like, oh, let me tell you, and those kinds of things. So it really is just a laid back way to get together, have fun, and also, share products that we love. That's why we do it.
So Lanny wanted you to drop, something you've taken away from an event. If you've been to an event before, a Thrive event, for those of you looking for events, if you go on our fan page on Facebook, we do have several open events that are open to the public. Like Like my house, I'm not going to put that on the fan page because I mean, I don't know how many people, would I could fit back there. However, for anybody that's local, of course, you're welcome to come and check it out. But there are, the ones that are open to the public and everybody, those are on the fan page on Facebook. If you're looking for somewhere to go, just see if there's anything local to you.
Yep, and that's LE-VEL on Facebook, and you'll be able to find events under there, whatever.
Yeah.
'Cause there's all different kinds hosted by fun ladies like us that just simply want the same thing, get together and talk about it. We are fun, really it is. And if you like to laugh, I mean, you can laugh at us because generally that's what is happening for me. So
For sure.
anything else, or are we ready to draw?
I think we could do a drawing. If you want to get in the drawing we do next time, you do have to comment with one of the things that we said on here today, answer one of the questions or whatever. And then you'll go into the drawing for next time. This one, it's been a while since we've been in person. This one was from back on June 11th. We've done some not in-person Zoom lives, but just like being together. This is the first time in a few weeks.
Thank you for
so-
commenting. It makes it more fun. We love to see
Yes.
you taking away from it. Or also, if you have a topic that you want us to cover, something we're not thinking about that you're like, what, they kind of talk about it in their post, but what is that? Or a product or something like that, we can drill down on more too.
We are pretty much open books, anything Thrive, anything Lavelle, anything team, community, all that stuff. We'll talk about it all. So, all right, Lanny, are you going to do the Plinko? Let's see.
I can drop it this week.
Let's see who wins this time. We have 8 different prizes available.
Prizes.
Let's see. I have in my little hands here. Ooh, Amanda Cisco. I think our last one was a Florida winner. Amanda's down in Florida. Let's see what Amanda's going to win. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
And I got that one
I
up
have
since we
been.
started.
Look at this cute Kate Spade wristlet. So cute. Yes.
Congrats, Amanda. Make
Not
sure you
make it to
send-
Florida. Actually, I should be having it in the webcam. Huh?
Oh, yeah. Amanda,
So
just
cute.
send me your address and I'll get that out this week for you. Congrats. And thanks for joining us, you guys. We'll see you back here. We're not sure when, maybe next week.
Yeah.
Goodbye.